guys, here we are on another lovely stream. Now, today is another great day that we will be doing some more SnowRunner, one of my ultimate favorite games. I love SnowRunner. It's a lot of fun, a lot of relaxation. Um, really, really relaxing if you ask me. It's to to me it's really relaxing. And to me it's to me it's really relaxing because I get I get to I get to do different tasks and things like that, and everything. And so yeah, it's quite relaxing for me. Um, for me, it helps me wind down and just stay calm, cool, and just level off. And looks like I get to go right to my kick account, and the lovely people from Nasna keep on bugging me on my kick, and they're just gonna get banned every time because they keep on spamming my kick every time. Um, freaking advertisements wanting me to go over there and spend money for something, for followers, things like that, and all they really do is they just pop up in my chat and they're just like, come to me, come to us, and that's all they say. It's just an Autobot. It's a bot. That's all it is. So I've just been getting every time I get one that comes across to that one. Um, I will end up Um, I will ban them from my stream channel and everything. And so right now I'm streaming to Twitch, I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Kick, and I am streaming to Facebook. So I am streaming to multiple platforms all at once. So hello everyone, my name is Jordan, and welcome to NSO Gaming. It is great to be with y'all today. It is a fantastic Saturday. Where I'm at, it is 2:05. We are currently working Alaska. Alaska is a snowy, muddy, little rocky, but it's a snowy, muddy, icy kind of terrain, mainly. It's got 4 different map sections, so it's kind of like a 4 different areas. Okay. As of right now, I've got 3 different areas that have been opened and completed contract-wise. Um, Working on getting Pedro Bay unlocked. We are this current vehicle, the Kamaz 65228. She's been a workhorse. She's got through all 3 maps, has not been returned back to the garage once. Um, she definitely needs some repairs done and everything. But yeah, we uh, we have a couple of more. We have a couple of more. Couple more areas to explore here. We're gonna finish exploring our map here, unlocking towers um, and everything. However, I have a feeling that our Kamaz may not make it to completing um, this may not make it to completing this map before it's going to need to go back to the garage, sadly. But we'll see what happens from there. So the shocks are about shot on it, but we'll see what happens. She's not a very quick truck to begin with, but she does get the job done. That she most definitely does. Her turn radius sucks. That's the other reason why her shocks are so freaking shot. Her turn radius just completely sucks. Okay, so where there was a tower, there isn't one now. Interesting. Oh yeah, another bridge for me to build. Okay, so we keep going this way, and then let's just keep going this way. We can go hit this tower over here. Fantastic. And the great thing about this truck is she's pretty well fuel efficient. She's not that bad compared to a lot of the other trucks. There's some trucks on here that are pretty freaking bad when it comes to fuel efficiency on this game. Oh. A little flooded out, but not too bad. I've seen worse. And in this game, you always want to try to go with, if you're going to have a truck that's got a cargo bed on it, or a flatbed, you always want to try to have one with a crane on it. And that way if you tip over, and that way once you get tipped back over, you can recover your cargo, if you have any cargo with you. And you can get that cargo put back onto your truck. Oh no, no, no. There we go. You can get that cargo put back onto your truck. and continue on your journey rather than losing the cargo and forfeiting your cargo. Yep, just keep on driving down this road here and we'll hit the next tower. A lot of people think that these towers are completely worthless. They're not totally worthless. I mean, you do gain experience for unlocking the towers, and they do reveal a big picture of the map, giving you a broader view of roads and revealing a good picture of the some more of the tasks. Some other, some side tasks that you can do too. You have contracts and everything, and then such as like what I'm about to drive right through is a side like that right there was a side task right there, that little yellow squared icon, which is labeled deep river diving. You won't catch me deep river diving in a frozen ocean out in Alaska. No, thank you. I'd rather, if I'm going to go deep river diving, I'd rather do that in some place like Hawaii. Somewhere where it's nice and toasty and warm. So we'll go back to the main road here and we will continue our journey forward. Our next tower is somewhere up in this region. I'm going to be going out on a limb on which direction it takes, so I guess I'm just going to go in that direction on that limb there. And they have a wide variety of vehicles in this game. They seem to be coming out with more and more vehicles. They're kind of winding down on releases for this, as Saber is coming out with another new game here in 2026. Road Kings is due to come out from Saber this year. Release date is just sometime here in 2026. On Steam, I'm pretty sure other, I know it's available on Steam, might be available on other platforms as well, but I know that it's already in the Steam store, available to add to wish list, and trailer is available as well. From what I've seen from the trailer, it's looking pretty good. Really don't know how well it's going to hold up against American Truck Simulator, to be honest. I mean, I've always been a very, very avid, huge avid fan of American Truck Simulator. And so, I guess we'll see how that holds up against that. But we'll just have to see how that goes. But this is the gaming aspect of this is what I like to enjoy. It's because this is what gets me away from the stress of real life. You know, this is what lets me escape real life stress. Now, can gaming be stressful? Yeah. Can gaming overtake your life? Oh yeah. um, I myself am a pure example of that. I have personally let gaming overtake my life to the point where at one point I would never, I would eat, sleep, live and breathe my computer. And that's not good. That's not good. But that doesn't necessarily mean everybody has, that doesn't necessarily mean that makes gaming itself bad. You just gotta know how to, you gotta learn how to you just gotta learn how to how to not let it take over your life. Me? Yeah, I did not do that, and I let it overtake my life. But this is a good, relaxing game. SnowRunner is one of those games that you can... Oh look, there's a gas station. I'm sorry, now that... These signs always take me off topic of what I'm always talking about. I don't know what these devs were thinking of when they made these signs. They make them so short. I mean, they're not even signs. They're really not. They're like little posts. They're like little posts, you know? That's all they really are. They're not even signs. They're just like little posts that really aren't there for anything. Well, they just don't seem to be there for anything other than to be a nuisance, really. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. This game is just one of those kind of nice, relaxing games where you can play, you can have fun, you can enjoy yourself, and you have a reason to keep on going. And it's also one of those fantastic games that you can, okay, yeah, you got a limit to you know, you reach a end to the maps, okay? And granted, you reach an end to the maps, but in this game, you can actually play this game over and over again. This isn't one of those do it once and you're done kind of games. And that I gotta give massive credit to the devs on, because they did a fantastic job with that part, because they made this game to where it's not one of those games where when you finish the, you know, all the maps, and then you don't want to play anymore. That's not that's not this type of that's not this type of game. You can come back and want to play this over and over again. And especially because it's also a multiplayer game, you can play with your friends and you can have a whole lot of fun doing this. And that's what makes this even better. My buddy Cody in NSO Gaming. We have a lot of fun playing this game, and he just got this game. I bought this game for him. Cody wasn't sure he would like this game for one, but for two, he won the giveaway in NSO. He won. Okay, so we had our recent giveaway, which was the $25 Steam gift card, which Cody won. But before then, I bought him this game because I knew that he loved trucking. He's been with me on American Truck Simulator for years. See, Cody, CV, and I, we have been together as friends for 10 plus years. And as I know he loves trucking. He absolutely loves American Truck Simulator. And so I see this game. I bought this game for myself. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm loving this game. You know, I know Cody's gonna love it. Because this game brings a whole new twist to trucking. You know what I mean? This is this is a whole different aspect to trucking than when ATS came out. I had American Truck Simulator when it first came out, and I fell in love with that game. American Truck Simulator has come a long way since it first came out. Euro Truck Simulator 2 has also come a long way since it first came out. And I gotta go back to Northport and grab the fuel truck. White Valley does not seem to have a... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, I gotta go Northport to White Valley. Um, I gotta grab the fuel truck and take it over there and refuel the other Kamaz. But, you know, those games though, they first came out a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago. But, you know, the thing is though, is that they're still loved. A lot of people love those games. To this day, I still play 'em. I still play American Truck Simulator. I still love that game to death. I have streamers on Twitch that I still follow and support. Um, you know, there's just game, you know, there new games that are coming out. There's 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 new games coming out that are good, yes. And then there's new games that are coming out that quite honestly are a horrible mess in my opinion. But that's part of the gaming world. Part of the gaming world is the fact that everybody has their own gaming style and their own genre. Everybody likes to play their own games, what they like to game. Now, the thing is though, kids being wrapped around video games at an early age. I mean, come on. Plop them down in front of a freaking tablet or friggin' cell phone and just tell them to get lost? No. I don't agree with that. I really don't. When I was being raised, my parents specifically told me, you're bored? You want something to do? Go outside. Find something to do. And if you're still bored, I'll put you to work. And as soon as I heard the word work, oh, I went out and found me something to do. When I was growing up, I had probably an hour of computer time to be able to play on the computer, to be honest. And not even that, and like maybe a oh, maybe a couple hours of TV time, you know. But the majority of the time, that I had growing up was outside. It was go outside, find something to do. And for that, I will always be grateful to my parents for. Because nowadays, too many kids are just getting plopped down in front of the tablets and just getting handed whatever they wanted to. You know, tablets and everything, and then they just turn into the most rotten to the core things you've ever seen. And honestly, it's sad. But you know, I've had the NSO gaming community running for quite a long time. Um, but there's one thing that I will never put up with in my gaming community, and that is that kind of behavior. We want to have a community where people can come in, relax, have fun gaming, and enjoy themselves without having some young wisecrack kid walk in here and, feel like they own the joint. Because they don't. I do. I own the joint. You want to get technical, I'm the one that owns NSO Gaming. And honestly, anybody who's in NSO Gaming will tell you that. Because and Discord, yes, they allow anybody who is age 16, minimum age 16, to join. It used to be where they would allow anybody who was 13. I thought that was freaking ridiculous as hell. But then Discord changed it to where it was 16. So I'm grateful for the 16 part. But the fact of the matter is that I got a feeling there's a bridge out up here. There's a bridge out there too. Okay, so we go through the log station. Yeah, we can go through that log station. Yeah, over this way. Cut down, cut over, and catch up to them. Okay. But so many of these kids come in there thinking that they're all like King Fo, King Hung, and nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to play with people around that. And so that's what also makes gaming communities a lot more difficult. And as I run one, I find myself having to talk to a lot of these younger kids and telling them, look, you gotta cut your shit. Pardon my language. But you gotta cut your stuff. You know, you gotta stop what you're doing. And in a way, I hate having to do administrative duties, but I mean, I have admins that also do administrative duties, but I am also expected to do administrative duties as well as the owner. But we all hate having to do it. one of the worst things that I hate having to do is I hate having to ban people from my community. And that's one of the things that I hate having to do. But no, you have to do what you have to do. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Chug-lug. Chug-lug. Come on. She's heavier than crap right now because she's got a full tank of fuel. She's a heavy truck and she's got a tanker full of fuel. So, yeah, she is extremely heavy right now. But we still have not found a single gas station on this map. So this map might not even have a gas station. Now see, that's going to be another thing about this game. Some maps may have gas stations, some maps might not. Some maps may have garages, some maps don't. I've also ran into some maps where you actually have to build your gas stations and your garages and everything. I mean, they really put in a whole line of twists into this game. Which is actually what I quite like about it. You know, they just don't let you have it all. You know, they don't just give it all out to you. They make you earn it every inch of the way. That's what I love about it. Aha! See, there you go. And yet again, as you can see, no chain tires. None of my trucks have chain tires. And here we are, still going strong on Alaska. Not a single one of my trucks have chain tires. All of my trucks have mud tires. And that's because the majority of the time in this game, you are driving through mud. The ice is on the road. The majority of the time you're driving through these side roads that are all mud. So it's a lot like that. Like oh, what I get hung up on? A tree? Really? Wow. A sinking tree, nonetheless. I love that. Yeah, this mud pit sucks. Some mud pits are okay, some mud pits suck. But you get through them. And there's the truck that needs fuel. Okay, so let's see. You need fuel, but we kind of need some space. Just a little bit of space. Just so I can get around you. Just so I can trigger to refuel you. No? Yeah? Just a little bit? There we go. Can I trigger to refuel you? Can I do that now? No, no, not. Thank you. Okay. Now can we refuel? There we go. Excellent. Now that you're refueled, let's back up. Alright. Now that you're refueled, let's go. We'll end up coming back for that fuel truck. We just need to keep this guy moving. Oh, okay, so now it says gas. Now, I, I don't really know if I trust signs in this game yet. I've been playing it for a few months now, and I still don't know if I even trust signs in this game yet, because I mean, I trust some of them, but I don't know if I trust all of them. Come on, baby, come on, my baby, come on, baby, get me unstuck here. Yeah, there we go. We got out of that stucky muck. Ooh, muddy. There we go. Get past all that. Alrighty. So here we go. We are continuing onward and forward. Looks like this map has a lot more bridges to get fixed than the last one. The last few maps, like I had like one, maybe two bridges to get fixed. And then I come to this one, there's like 5. It's like, what the frick? You know, like, what the heck is going on? Okay, keep on going straight. I guess I didn't realize I was out of water. And I also didn't realize I didn't eat anything before I started streaming either. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, did I miss something here? No, nope, I didn't miss it. I did not miss it. Okay. I was about to say, I was about to say, where did that go? Because I know that was over there, but alright. Final watchtower unlocked. And that would be all of them. So with that being said, that's all of them. That is all of them unlocked. Yeah. Alright. So then I got two. Oh, I thought I had more than two. Thought I had more than two bridges to freaking repair. Alright. Well, I know we got a pipeline to repair and everything over here. All kinds of good stuff to do over on Alaska. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's get you back down this here hill. And we will go ahead and head back down. go see what this bridge needs. So we'll go see what that bridge needs, and then we'll go see what Long Bridge needs. Alright, so before I get started on that, folks, though, I will be right back, though. I am gonna, I gotta get me something to drink here and everything while I'm at it. Um, so I will return here in a moment. So I will be right back. All right, we are back. We are back, and we are going to go ahead and continue on with our lovely journey. So, let's get going. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Oh, a little rocky. Don't think I chose the right way to get down that, but still got down it. There's the pipeline. I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. We'll get headed the right direction, and there we are. We are off. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We've been getting quite a lot of rain out here in Iowa, which is actually quite nice. It's a lot better than that snow. I'll take that rain over that snow anytime. I don't know about you guys, but I'll definitely take that rain over that snow. Talking to my mom, and she's like, "Man, I wish we'd get that snow." I was like, "Nah." You don't want that snow. You want that. You definitely don't want the snow. Yeah, I think it's time for this truck. This truck definitely needs help. This is no, that's a loading area. I thought that was a garage for a moment. I was kind of hoping this map had a garage on it. Ah. Ah, just a couple of service spare parts. Alright. Well, that'll be easy to do. So we just pop on over here. We'll accept that and start tracking it. Ah. I don't really understand how service spare parts repair a bridge, but whatever you say. I'll just go with whatever you got. Oh, you got a trailer. Yeah, I don't think I can pick up a trailer. Not with this truck. Yeah, not with this truck, I can't. So, what's my next option? Down to the service hub. Or, let's see, let's see, you're there. this fuel truck's getting out of here. So I guess we'll... Oh, twisty. Just a little bit twisty. Oh, it's a factory. It's not a trailer store. Normally, trailer store is connected with our garages. Normally. I don't even know if I can hitch it up, but I'll try. Trailer's too far away. Yeah, there it is. Alright. It'll attach to the fuel tanker, but it won't attach to the... That's weird. But hey, it works. As long as it works, it works. We can get the task done, we can get the task done. I still don't like trailers, but... And this is going to be a pure example of why I don't like trailers. And there we go. Bridge completed. Alright, now that that's done. Let me see. Okay. You need a couple wooden planks and a couple of spare parts. Alright, let's go get these wooden planks. might just have to pull out a service vehicle and have it come over here and fix this truck. Wooden planks, too. Thank you. Alright. And then we'll just pop back out that way. Up back out the way we came and onward we go. Yesterday's stream, Cody and I, we were trying to get into a co-op together. But Cody was having connection problems. For some reason, wasn't able to connect. Hopefully, today, he'll be able to connect. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so that stage is completed. Now we just need to service spare parts, which is down there, the service hub. Oh. Okay, so we gotta go down there to the service hub. Okay. Well, at least with that other bridge repaired, that'll be an easier route now. Now that we have that other bridge fixed. So that'll be somewhat easier route. This is why getting bridges fixed and everything is always easier. Always makes things easier to get that done. And get your bridges fixed before you start doing missions. Or contracts, I should say. Because then you're not running all over the map. Get your towers, get your bridges fixed, get your rock slides. or whatever's blocking your roads. Oh, we do have a gas station. Alright. Nice. I like that button. Put on the other side of the bridge. No more fuel truck needed. As soon as we got a gas station, no more fuel truck needed. Excellent. Because in my opinion, you only need a fuel truck or fuel trailer if you're on a map without a gas station. And you only need a maintenance trailer or truck if you don't have a garage. Or if you don't have any way to repair your truck. On that map. Wait a minute, what did I just find here? I just found the garage. No way. I just found the garage. On top of that. Nice. Which means that along my travels, I can pop this back in and put her under repair. Nice. Ah, thank you. She is fully repaired. Alright, now that she's fully repaired, we will continue onward. So maintenance truck will not be needed. Alright, so here is Service Hub. So we need service spare parts 2 times. Oh yeah, we can just turn this way and go right to the bridge and deliver it. We don't have to make a roundabout. We just can go right up here and drop it off. We don't have to go all the way back around. Right up here, we'll drop off these service spare parts. So, those two bridges are now done. Alright, so that being said, oh, 1 second, folks. Okay, so with that being said, we will now, yep, we still got the Valley Polar Base research, which they all got to be delivered to the polar base. Wow, that's a lot of supplies. That is what that okay, so that is going to be a different truck that'll be utilized for delivering all that. That truck there, one of my favorites to use, that is actually on this map at the moment. It's one of my favorites to use. The twin steer will be used to deliver all this because this will, all this that you see here, you can see that there's T, 4, 6, a total of 8. So that would take multiple trips in the current truck that I'm working in. I go to my twin steer, which has a 4 slot, and that'd be 2 trips instead of making 4. So I'd be cutting that time in half. Wow. Yeah. So we got wooden planks, cement, fuel, metal beams, and service spare parts. Okay, we just gotta plan this out properly on pickup. And everything so then I'm not getting stupid with it. So We'll activate it. Um, you, my kind sir, are gonna get moved out of the roadway. So we're gonna pull you off to the side. And we're gonna switch to you. Where he was brought over, this is the twin steer. This truck was the first truck that was brought over here before we started exploring the map. I'd never explored the map with the twin steer. Too long of a truck. Too big of a truck. So, we're actually going to recover you. We're going to repair you because you have not been repaired lately. Um, all right. Here we go. So we are going to start off with going to the service hub. Not really sure what the service hub is going to give me over there, but whatever the service hub is going to give me is whatever the service hub is going to give me. I'm just going to have to take whatever the service hub gives me, and I'm just going to have to deliver. I kind of don't like the fact that the service hub is kind of misleading in this game, because service spare parts times 2. Okay. Because when you think about it, we look at Service Hub as a place to fix our trucks. Not as a place to load up cargo. Okay, so Service Hub is out. Okay, so we need a couple more, see, where's my drop point? My drop point's up there. So I guess we'll head up this way. To the drilling site. I'm assuming that's going to be metal beams that I'll be running into up there. Metal beams, they only want one, but that's a 2-slot. So that'll take up the remainder of my bed. So, yeah. I still feel like I'm a chicken running around with my head cut off. I don't think I planned this out correctly. Then again, you know, I still don't have every location pinned down. You know, and everything. Marvel 0442, I appreciate that a whole lot. All right, I will look into that. I will hit you up on Discord, and we'll talk about that a little later. Okay, they got fuel, oil. Okay, so they got fuel and oil. Okay, so I know I need fuel. And I need 2 of them, so we'll just go ahead and get the fuel now then. So then we'll just go ahead and head back out of here, head straight up and drop this off. Take this little side path out of here. And go drop this off at the polar base. And Twin Steer is such a long vehicle, you don't want to try to take any shortcuts. It's also known as a tip steer, so you do want to be careful. Especially around corners. But man, she's a good truck though. The only downside is that too many people, they just want to rush. You know, they just want to rush all day long and pedal to the metal, and that doesn't always work. A lot of times it works, but with some of these trucks it does not work. Um, and no matter what you do when you're hauling cargo in this game, you don't want to push your luck with any truck, to be honest. I mean, unless you got a truck that's got a crane on it, then go ahead, push your luck all you want. Have fun tipping that truck over. Have fun getting yourself flipped back over and everything, to pretty much taking 5 hours just to complete, a single mission. It doesn't make much sense. Why take so long to do that? But that's just me. But anyway, um, on this aspect, um, for my Facebook viewers, I want to thank you for tuning in today on today's Facebook live stream. I am going to end today's Facebook Live. So I want to thank you for tuning in today on Facebook. Hope you guys enjoyed today's live on Facebook, and hopefully you will tune in next time. Thank you very much. I I kind of trimmed down. I I stream multiple streams, but I only do so many streams for so long. Facebook was the first one to go, and now, I mean, we are still going strong. Stream's not ending. We're still streaming. We're still gonna go strong. we're still gonna keep it going. But when it comes to multi-streaming, you kind of cut the fat down. You kind of slim trim. You know. But it's quite interesting. Um, Streaming is fun for me because I get to reach out to people. I get to talk to people. I get to have fun. I enjoy hanging out with people. It's a lot of fun for me, to be honest. Uh, it's a blast, actually. But anyway, with that being said, though, I am going to get something to eat, though. I am freaking starving. I need to eat, and I'm hungry as crap. So, I will return. So I will be back here in a little bit. And in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will return here shortly. Alrighty, guys, I am back. Um, just on a little talking screen right now. Um, just while I grab something to eat. Oh, just gonna eat real quick. Take a little break. Have a little chit chat. You know, eat, talk. You know, little munchies. Not really little munchies. It's kind of my dinner, but you know, all in one kind of deal. But yeah, just chilling. Just gotta get something in my stomach. You know, you ever get hungry? You're just like, man, I need to get something in my stomach. And you're at the point like, I don't care what it is. I just need to make it. I need to make it quick, and I just need to do it. Well, that's what I did. I just went in, opened up a can of tuna, some sweet relish, some mayonnaise, mixed it in a bowl, popped it on some bread. That's what I did. It's actually really good. Mm, Freaking sweet relish. A couple of spoons of sweet relish. Mayonnaise, one can of tuna fish, mix it in a bowl, make it real, put enough mayonnaise in there to make it real lathery. Mm, Makes good two sandwiches. Really good. I guess my original theory of this delivery was off. I guess my original theory of this is off because that really sucks. Because I originally thought, okay, we got two wooden planks, which is one slot each, and we got a cement. But then we got metal beams, which is two slot. So it looks like I'm making three trips to the polar base. Which is gonna suck. It really is. I mean, it's really gonna suck. But that's alright though. We, after this one, we got town supplies. And some other stuff to do. And so, yeah, I see my buddy Cody got in a SnowRunner. I wonder if he's going to join us in voice here in Discord. Yeah, I saw you get in the SnowRunner. It took you that long to get in the voice? But it took you that long to get in the voice. Like you could have been in voice, chilling with me, talking with me this entire time. Instead, I'm sitting here talking to myself. But even when you were in your other games, you could have been in here talking to me though, man. Alright, well, let me exit out of this one, go back to main menu, and let's see if we are going to have any luck with co-op today. Well, yeah, I know. Oh yeah, at least. The rescue squad. Eh, all right, there you go, my man. I mean, you should be able to do it. That shouldn't be a problem. Keyword shouldn't. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hit spacebar. Okay, go down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Log out. Now click on mod browser again. into your email and log back in. Yeah, giddy up, horsey. Well, I really don't need you to rush because it kind of caught me when I was eating. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Ugh, I swear, your guys' internet is just like bogey bogus. Y'all's internet is like snail-like, you know? I don't know. But try it again. The code hasn't changed, so. Oh, let me just, oh, pardon me. Two tuna fish sandwiches just like that? Oh, yeah. With sweet relish? Oh, yeah. I see, that's the thing. I'm not doing trucking today. I'm waiting for the Cody, waiting for the Cody. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, cause you don't have to have a mom. You don't, cause I'm the host. So you don't have to have a mom. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Not enough memory, eh? How are you getting a not enough memory when you don't have any mods enabled? You got a mod browser again. Oh yeah. Okay, now turn them all back on. Okay. Now go back and try to rejoin. No, I didn't have to uninstall anything. Go into your mod browser. Just yeah, just that one. Only that one. Now go back and try connecting. 'Cause this is mm, either that or mm, if this doesn't work this time, I'm gonna try something. Okay, so uh, we'll see if you get in this time or not. But if you don't get in this time, I'm gonna try something on my end this time. Cause what you're getting is you're unable to connect to host. So, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, it looks like your connection is gonna time out again. Yep. Okay. So we are going. I'm gonna return the main menu on my end, and I am going to mod browser my end, and I am going to do that. And let's see. Okay, so it's gotta be a connection on your end, Cody. Because I go to mod browser on my side and I do not get a loading at all on my side. So you definitely have a network connection thing going on your side. So what you probably need to do is you need to go into your network settings on your computer and you need to um, refresh your network settings. Because I believe you're uh, yeah, you're gonna need to go into your network settings and you're you connect via Wi-Fi, don't you? Okay, so do I. But see, I don't mine I don't and we both have this exact same mods and none of mine showed that loading issue. None of mine did. Especially the one that you shut off. Um, the revisual lights and beacons one. Um, that that didn't show up as a little loading circle of death at all. So it's got to be a network refresh On your side, like clearing your network cache or network history, you know. I do know that there was an issue reported with the Windows 11 recent update that some users may experience that Windows that with the Windows 11 update that it completely wipes their network settings. And so it like completely screws up their network settings. But considering that you're sitting here talking to me, that did not happen to you, Cody. Um, so um, with you, you don't need to reboot your computer. What you need to do is you need to go into your Wi-Fi, disconnect from the actual Wi-Fi, and reconnect to it. Yes. So you sign off the Wi-Fi network, re-sign on to the Wi-Fi network. And yeah, yeah, do that. And you you are you, you didn't do that. If you would have disconnected Wi-Fi, you wouldn't have been sitting here and freaking voice chat this entire time. You're always dead set on corrupted files. Always dead set on that. Yeah, always. Always. You always Gary freaking T. You're always dead set on verify files. Verify files. But but I'm not gonna dog you too much on that. I'm really not gonna dog you too much on it because no, you just disconnect from the Wi-Fi, wait 5 seconds, reconnect. Yeah. I mean, it's just a quick disconnect, reconnect. It's nothing major, you know. I mean, I know that you're on a gaming laptop, I'm on a gaming desktop. Even 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 I've had to do it, you know. Oh no, there's really no point in doing that. I've been sitting here in single player game this entire time already. Um, there's no point in jumping back into the single player game, you know, while waiting. If while we're trying to get a co-op going. You know, there there's no point in trying to in jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, there's no reason for it. But it's just it sucks because right now, like, we're we're trying to do co-op. Yeah, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get her done, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get her done. Mm, okay. Yeah, there you go. He reset his Wi-Fi. He left Discord channel, but he'll be back in. He'll be back in here in a minute. I'm getting his Wi-Fi reset, network settings, and everything. But he'll be back in with me here in a second. I do apologize for the wait, guys. We're trying to get a co-op going on here. We're gonna get one rolling. Gonna get him started in Alaska. Get his feet snowy and icy. See how well he does. Yeah, I already knew that. Alright. Yep. Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second there, Skippy. You're going too damn fast. Well, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're just just look, man. I was waiting for you to come back before I even created the game. So like I gotta recreate and I gotta recreate and then throw you the new code and because like you're about to enter in a code that don't even yeah that doesn't even work. It is with a very heavy heart that I even give you that code. That is the easiest code to remember. That is like the easiest. What? Oh, wait, no, I put it in wrong. Oops. There you go. I edited it. That was my bad. That was my bad. The last letter was the wrong letter. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Sometime this year, Cody. What? Just saying. It's sitting there waiting on you. I mean, I'm sitting here looking and like the. Okay, this is. Okay, this is. Yeah, no. Um, the circle of death. No, I don't know what you meant. What do you mean? Where are you getting the circle of death at? All right, folks. I'm going to be ending the stream temporarily as I look further into why we cannot do this co-op and everything. I will be resuming stream here later on. So tune back in later